this time I can actually talk to you because I was kind of drugged up.
Oh, were you?
It was the last time.
So why'd you take your cast off?
Well, originally I didn't take it off. I was having problems. See this little,
Yeah.
it keeps rubbing raw, and then when it swells up,
Yeah.
everything kind of hurts. So I had cut a line down the cast, and I just put me a shim in it. I'm an owner of a business, and I had to go back this past week.
So you were walking on it?
Supervisor. No, I didn't put any weight on this leg.
Okay.
These crutches are, I can get around pretty damn good.
Yeah.
But I had put a line down this and just put a shim in it. So the cast is still, this cast was about perfect. But then whenever I had to be back here, we thought it was yesterday.
Okay.
I went ahead and cut this line on it, popped it off, and when I went to bed, I went ahead and soaked it and cleaned the dead skin off and everything. Because I was figuring to be here yesterday morning. I done it the night before. And then when I went to bed, as soon as I got it clean, I put it back in the cast, snapped the other piece on, and bandaged that thing back on. So then this morning I took the front off. So I'm like, well, they're going to take it off anyway and x-ray me and all that. But it hasn't been moved. It hasn't had any weight on it.
Okay, good.
And it feels, I have been, some of the jobs I do are upstairs. Just so happen that I got a couple upstairs units. But I've got to be there,
Yeah.
I mean,
well, that's fine.
I'm not the boss who drops the guys off at work and leaves them. I'm one that's hands-on. I do about 80% of what gets done on my job sites. But after, I had paid all my bills up, but when it comes, taxes keep coming.
Yeah.
When you're on the business.
Oh, I know.
So my taxes were.
No, they should be fine. As long as you're not putting weight on it, of course. Yeah, going to the job site's okay.
I had one incident, and I didn't really put weight on it. The way the cast was laid out, the way he done the cast was like the cast takes the weight. I was in the straight drive.
Yeah.
And when I went to park it, I don't know, I was coasting back toward my fence.
Yeah.
And I panicked and hit the brake, but it didn't hurt me. But that was the only time I ever put any weight on it. I ain't really, I can do like this and balance myself without actually putting weight on it when I'm on my crutches, but that's not very often. Usually I got these or I got handrails where I'm at, or I will crawl around on the floor while I'm working.
Okay. So the good news is your x-rays look fine. Nothing's shifted or moved. Hardware's all in place.
Yeah.
Still needs time to heal, of course.
Yeah.
I wouldn't expect to see anything for at least 6 weeks. It's only been 4.
That's right.
Yeah. So, it looks great.
I thought so.
Nothing is off track. As far as that rubbing there, that's too bad. We
just put extra padding in that cast.
Yeah. I don't think it was too high. It seems like a good height.
It is, because
just
actually that right there,
because you're slim,
keeps the
obviously,
weight.
it's more.
Like when I do balance with it, the weight is not taking to my foot, it's the cast, and from here up, it's taking the weight.
Everything looks good though.
All right, now, we're going to be in a cast for another, how long? 2 weeks?
At least 2 weeks, yeah.
All right, I'm cool with that.
Good.
I think it's good if I work the fall.
Yeah.
A couple times I almost fell.
It's all about protecting it.
All right, and I didn't get anything for pain the last time I was here, and I'm not looking for a big bottle of pills. We could go. Remember we talked about 5s before. If I could have something that just like it starts hurting. Usually at about 3 o'clock it'll swell up on the job, and when I get home, prop it up.
Yeah.
I wake up feeling good, but when I go to bed I'm hurting and I'm swallowing a little bit. If you could get me something where I could take a couple before I go to bed, or do you have?
So 5s, you're talking about oxycodone?
Yeah.
I'm not sure. Just okay.
Just probably a couple before I go to bed or something, and
I think that's fair. So yeah, we had you on the oxycodone 10. So we'll step it down. That's fine.
Right now I woke up feeling great, but last night I was like hurting bad. I went out to eat and I hurt so bad I was about to puke.
Yeah.
But I've had a long week.
You can see you've been not on it. I'm not saying weight bearing, but you can see it's been down because it's pretty swollen.
Right. That's right.
And that's just because your body's trying to race to heal a fracture, right? So that means extra blood flow, and because when you're on crutches, by nature it's hanging.
Yeah.
I'm not saying you can't, be around the job site as long as you're not weight bearing on it. I mean, you have to do what you have to do.
Okay. And then another thing, I've got a lawyer and all this, and I just wanted I tried to call the billing. I've gotten some bills,
Yeah.
and I want. You know that the wreck was somebody else. The insurance company agreed that they were going to pay, but what do I need to get you to show you that you're going to be paid? I mean,
Me?
is that my lawyer's job? Who do I?
Oh, I have no idea.
Okay. I'm just kind of sweating because I've got, I don't want y'all to think that I'm just. I mean, the insurance said they were going to pay, but they don't pay right then.
Right.
And
Yeah.
I don't know who. I guess I need to just call billing back.
Yeah.
And that's kind of a few hurdles, to start with.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I know that's tough. I know.
That's
I
worse than
understand
anything.
it's stressful.
It is.
Um,
It's like press 1 for,
oh, really?
yeah, and there's like 7 options. And then, I ended up, it was one number, ended up like a free Bahamas trip and all this. And I was like, what's that got to do with the hospital bill? And they'd give me the wrong number, one number off.
My wife did that to me too. We had a credit card problem. Like my card was flagged. Or no, I lost my card. So I had to call. She had to give me the number off the back of hers. Press 1 if you. No. But it took me a while to realize because all those answering services kind of sound the same at first.
I've got the little burn that comes at night.
Yeah.
The tingles right here.
Can you feel any touch?
It feels odd, kind of like my foot's asleep.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So if you were to close your eyes, can you tell that I'm touching you?
Kind of. I mean, I can tell it feels different than it would if you touched that foot.
Okay.
And in this right here, you can't feel anything. I can't.
Now that's just because whenever you make an incision, the skin nerves sort of branch out whichever way they want to go. So if you can feel there.
Yeah, I can feel that.
Okay, it's just nearby the incision. You can't feel it. Yeah. There's probably just some tiny branches that were in the way.
And when it comes to bending my toes, like the last time I was here 2 weeks ago, when I got home, I could bend my toes a little better.
Mm-hmm.
So the last time I left here 2 weeks ago, I went ahead and went full crutch. I started trying to do stuff, and I'd prop it up at night because it would hurt at the end of the day.
Yeah.
But when will I be able to bend it? I mean, I have made sure I didn't. I was soaking it and everything. I didn't bend that ankle or anything.
Yeah.
2-3 weeks.
So it's gonna be feel really stiff when you come out of the cast in 2 weeks.
It's stiff. I haven't even tried to bend it because I'm thinking
Yeah.
I'm not supposed to. Right.
Right. At this stage, no.
That's what. Every time, whenever when I was soaking it and everything, it don't bend on its own.
No.
I would have to.
Yeah.
Make it bend. So.
And it'll take work to get moving. Hopefully by then you got your liability insurance sorted. Then we can just send you to physical therapy, which I know it's ridiculous to pay out of pocket. But if you can, hopefully if your insurance company is acting properly, we can it'll make it easier for you to recover if we can have it.
Well, I've called my lawyer like 4 times.
Yeah.
I mean, he's a good lawyer, but I don't understand why he's not calling me back and getting on this thing, because the bills keep coming, and that's why I had to get back to work. I ran out of money.
Yeah. And remember, I didn't give you permission to drive.
Mm-hmm.
Remember, I didn't give you permission to drive.
No.
Okay.
You didn't.
Okay. When can I drive?
So don't tell me anymore. At least you can't drive with your right foot in a cast, according to me.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I didn't hear that part last time. She's a dangerous driver, so.
Okay.
I am not.
Yeah, she almost killed us on the way here.
Did not.
You almost scratched my truck.
I did not.
Am I ever going to be 100%? I mean, what am I going to be when this all? Last time, I mean, when it first happened, you didn't say anything good about it. So.
No, I wouldn't say you'd ever be 100% because when you break your ankle in such a way that your foot is at least 50% dislocated, you're banging up the joint, right? Anytime you bang up the joint, you're likely to get post-traumatic arthritis. So I would imagine that you will be walking.
I won't be able to run.
Probably not.
I was always a fast walker anyway.
Yeah. So I can't tell you how much this is going to be a long-term issue, but I don't think it'll be 100%. I think it'll take you about 3 months to get your motion back.
How many?
3 months.
Like 6 weeks in the cast and then 6 weeks to get the motion back.
Mm-hmm.
It's a tough haul. It's a crummy injury.
Okay. All right. Whenever they start talking about, well, me being out of work, even though I'm kind of back on the job, they can't consider that a guy with a broken leg can get as much work done. My accountant has all the information together, but how do I? when they asked me how long I was out of work, I mean, I can't, what am I supposed to say?
I don't know.
Without-
That's a good question for your lawyer, I
Well, I
guess.
mean, even if I am back at work, I'm not gonna be able to make what I, would make when I was able to walk.
You're talking about you're talking about like a lawsuit, really, of lost ability to earn, right?
Lost wages, yeah,
Lost wages, lost and future wages. That's something for your lawyer.
it is.
Yeah, I mean, from my perspective, I can only tell you can't walk on it, you can't drive. The lawyer can tell you what that means for you,
Right.
for the you and the.
Right, but I mean, I am okay to crutch it back and forth.
Yeah, I have no objection to you getting around on crutches.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Alright, and,
So in 2 weeks, I think we'll be able to get you out of this and start working on some range of motion.
Awesome.
Sound good?
yeah.
All right. I know it's a tough haul, so Eric will come fit you for a new cast, and we'll just make sure.
And me and Eric again, huh?
Yeah, and make sure you pad up that comments.
Shame. Yeah.